The old man pushed his grandson out of the crowd. This was seen by the German soldiers. To buy his grandson more time to escape, he immediately began to shout wildly, pretending to be crazy. He was brutally shot to death by the Germans. However, the time he bought with his life was not enough for his grandson to escape. The Germans quickly caught up. The boy was forced to crawl into a narrow, underground hole. When the Germans arrived, they only saw the empty ruins. They were puzzled as to how the boy had suddenly vanished. Just as the boy thought he had escaped, the German officer suddenly came to the hole and bent down to look inside. Fortunately, it was a blind spot. Unless the officer crawled in, it was difficult to see him. Although the boy was temporarily safe, the village was surrounded by Germans, making escape impossible. His only chance was to wait for them to retreat. Having been so tense, the boy couldn't hold it anymore and went to the toilet. After finishing, he instinctively flushed, and a huge noise instantly echoed through the ruins. Luckily, there were no Germans nearby. The more serious problem was the lack of food and water. The sewage water was undrinkable. Just as he was despairing, he spotted a rat. Following the rat's trail, he lifted a floorboard to find a variety of food hidden beneath. But as he picked up a can to taste it, a large hand shoved him aside. It was another Jewish man in hiding. The man immediately snatched all the food.
Please, I haven't got any food.
Go away!
The loud noise attracted the attention of the patrolling Germans below. They immediately rushed up. The outcome was predictable. The boy was terrified by the sound of gunfire nearby, and quickly hid in a metal basin. Fortunately, the Germans were busy chasing the other two fugitives and didn't notice him. Just when he thought he was safe, a German soldier suddenly stopped, and walked toward the metal basin. The boy hid inside, not daring to breathe. Luckily, the soldier only glanced at the basin before leaving. After this incident, the boy knew he would eventually be caught. He had to find a safer place to hide before the Germans retreated. He noticed the dilapidated balcony on the roof of the building across the street. However, the stairs were destroyed, making it difficult to reach. The boy decided to make a ladder. He sawed off several railing posts, then found a coil of rope to make a rope ladder. Finally, he pulled the ladder up. Once on the roof, the boy found it to be very safe. His luck was excellent. There was a water tap and even a bed to sleep on. To be safe, he would always pull the ladder up before going out. However, an accident still happened. The moment he stepped out, he saw a group of German soldiers heading his way. The boy quickly rushed back to his shelter to retrieve the rope ladder. It turned out the soldiers were there to search for fugitives. A Jewish person desperate to survive had callously betrayed his own people. The Germans easily found the fugitives, who were now facing the horrors of the concentration camp. The boy watched all this from above, helpless. Due to his nervousness, he accidentally knocked the rope, and the ladder fell down. The ladder was now dangling right behind the German officer. If the officer looked back, the boy's location would be exposed.